You walk into a room and nothing shifts. No one looks up. No one leans in. You say something and it lands flat. Same words a different guy uses, and suddenly the whole room tilts toward him. You've watched it happen. You couldn't tell someone exactly what he was doing differently. You just felt it. And it wasn't his clothes. It wasn't his face. It was the way he moved, the way he stood, the way he took up space without apologizing for it. That's learnable, and it starts somewhere most people completely overlook. You've probably tried the tips. Chin up, shoulders back, hold eye contact. They tell you to stand like a superhero for 2 minutes before you walk in. Power poses. You did it. And the moment you got in front of people, it fell apart. Because you were thinking about your posture instead of the conversation. You were monitoring yourself, checking. Am I holding this right? Does this look natural? Is my chin too high now? That mental loop is the problem. Every time you're watching yourself, you look like you're watching yourself. People pick up on that in less than a second. They just feel a low-level sense that something is slightly rehearsed. The fix isn't another technique. It's understanding what's actually driving your body, and it's not what you think it is. You don't have a body language problem. You have a sequence problem. Everyone teaches body language like it's the first step. Adjust your body, feel confident, project that confidence. But that's backwards. Body language is the output. It comes last. You can't get there by starting there. What your body does in a room is a direct readout of what your nervous system believes about that room. Change the belief, and the body language follows. That's not philosophy. That's how the system works. Think of a dog that's been in a shelter. You can teach it to sit. You can teach it tricks. But until it actually believes the environment is safe, its body will betray the training every single time. I spent years doing it the wrong way, practicing expressions in mirrors, watching slow-motion footage of charismatic men, trying to reverse engineer the exact angle of their eye contact. It helped a little, then hit a ceiling, because I was editing the output and ignoring the input. When I stopped doing that and started working on the input, things shifted within a few weeks. Most men never figure this out, not because it's complicated, because no one frames it this way. So here's what to actually work on, not the output. The 4 physical inputs that drive everything else. Changing what your nervous system believes takes time. But these 4 signals accelerate that process. The body teaches the nervous system. That's the entry point. Most men are unknowingly getting all 4 wrong. Not because they don't care, but because no one told them what wrong actually looks like. Signal 1, your entry. The first 3 seconds set the frame for everything that follows. Most men enter slightly hunched, slightly rushed, eyes down, or scanning too fast. They look like they're hoping no one notices them arrive. The fix is one thing. Slow down your entry by about 30%. Not dramatically, just unhurried. Head level before you walk through the door, not after. Let the room register you before you start moving. That 1-second pause reads as someone who expects to be welcome. People feel that before they've processed anything else about you. Signal 2, your stillness. Nervous energy leaks through constant micro-movements, shifting weight, touching your face, adjusting your clothes, nodding too much. These movements aren't random. They're the body offloading tension, and they broadcast that tension to everyone watching. The most physically compelling men in any room aren't doing more. They're doing less. Their default state is still. Practice single-point stillness. When you're standing in conversation, pick one position and hold it. Feet shoulder width, weight even, hands loosely in front or at your sides. Not rigid, just anchored. When you stop moving to manage your anxiety, you start looking like someone who doesn't have any. This extends to your face too. A face that's constantly reacting, smiling preemptively, flinching at every word, reads as eager. Let your expressions arrive a half-second later than feels natural. That delay makes your reactions look genuine instead of managed, and genuine is what people are drawn to. Signal 3, your gaze. Here's the one that makes the biggest difference in one-on-one situations, and the one most men get backwards. Most men either look away too fast or stare too hard. Both read as uncomfortable. The difference between eye contact that attracts and eye contact that unsettles is about one thing: who breaks first and why. Hold eye contact until you've finished your thought, not a second longer. Then let your gaze move naturally, not dart. When someone else is speaking, hold steady. Not a performance, just actually listening. People feel the difference between eyes that are present and eyes that are waiting for a turn to talk. And yeah, I know everyone says hold eye contact. What they don't tell you is that men who try to hold it usually look like they're trying to win a staring contest. That's not presence. That's pressure. The goal isn't duration, it's intention. Signal 4, your voice anchor. This one gets ignored because people don't think of voice as body language, but where your voice comes from is physical. Most men under social pressure shift into a higher register, less resonance, faster pace. The fix is breath. Breathe before you answer, not after you've already started talking. That single habit drops your pitch, slows your pace, and adds resonance naturally. Slow your first sentence by about 20%. The rest will regulate itself. A voice anchored in breath sounds like it belongs in the room. People unconsciously trust it more. I know that sounds like an acting class. It's not. Try it once in a low-stakes conversation. You'll feel the shift before they do. Now, I'm going to say something most of these videos won't. None of this works if you practice it only in high-stakes situations. That's like training for a race by only running on race day. The men who carry themselves well under pressure built that in low-stakes ones. Grocery store, walking down the street, ordering coffee. Those are the reps. If you wait until the date or the meeting or the pitch to try this, your nervous system will override all of it in about 45 seconds, and you'll walk out thinking the signals don't work. They work. You just didn't earn them yet. Here's what you're going to do today. Pick one signal. Just one. For the next 7 days, every time you enter a room, any room, you apply it. That's the entire assignment. One signal, 7 days, every room. That's enough to start building real muscle. Once you feel it land without thinking about it, you'll know exactly what to work on next.